let's bring the August 15th board meeting to order. Salute the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. We were just informed that Mr. Julian Bly, a longtime firefighter volunteer, passed away, a Bristol graduate, so let's have a moment of silence for Jules. Okay. All right, roll call.
Mr. Cullen?
Here.
Ms. Curran?
Excused?
Mr. D'Angelo?
Here.
Mr. Poliafico?
Here.
Mr. Parolo?
Here.
Mr. Smith?
Here.
Mr. Stiltner?
Here.
Ms. Paglione?
Excused?
And Mr. Ciccoletti?
Here. Solicitor's report?
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. There was an executive session that started at 6:30 tonight. All board members who were here were in attendance at the executive session, along with several administrators. Personnel items and informational items were discussed, and the executive session concluded just before this meeting started. That is my report.
Thank you, Mr. Trullo. Okay, approve the agenda with said addendums. Motion, Mr. D'Angelo. Do I have a second? Mr. Cullen. All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Dr. Joseph Downey. Dr. Downey, how are you? Okay, good.
Do I have to state my name again?
No.
Okay. I want to keep it short, which is rare. Do I have to read this, or is
No,
this enough?
Joe, just
This is-
touch over.
No, there's no reason to,
We
right?
can, we can actually include this in the board minutes.
Yes, we'll add
Good.
those.
Yeah, let's solve that problem. Okay. I'm just supposed to give a report today on, basically summary of the year. The year has gone wonderful. We started last year with 9 kids. We're up to like an amazing amount of kids by the end of this year. You don't see them all on stage because some are beginners, but we're talking in the 80s and 90s, studying music here in our grade schools. And in the high school, we started a little mini jazz band because we've been trying to do this in a Princeton style with small group instruction, which is really good for the kids. And it worked out, and actually you heard the results at a concert. And that's only a year and a half instruction. I mean, think about this. For those of you that took music lessons years ago, year and a half instructions, you'd probably be playing Mary Had a Little Lamb or something like that. But think about what you heard on stage. It's all working. It's hard work. Mr. Molden, Miss Smith, and Miss Snyder, all have been working extremely hard. I have to compliment, first of all, and this is not like we're complimenting the good old boys, but in all honesty, you guys have been good. You've been good to me. You've been good to the music program. You've been good to everything for us to get music back here in Bristol Borough Schools in a nice way, and it's all been successful, and things are going really smooth. My principals, I have Nick Nastasi back there, and I have Julie and Danielle. I am eternally thankful for those 3 people because you can't get better people to work with. They've helped me really and gone out of their way to assure that this music program has stability and it works, and I thank God for that. So it's all good. It really is. I have nothing negative to say in any way, shape, or form. The new edition this year, and it's taking on a lot of work. I have to write the curriculum for it and all. And this is just like a little curriculum guideline, which I wrote. And our principals have already given me the nod because they want this to happen. As far as our choral program, as we're building the instrumental program, we're going to try to build a choral program. So if that choral program feeds into the high school eventually, now you're going to have kids learning, the basics of what it is to sing and to be part of that group and understand what choral music is all about. What will that also feed into? It's just like a win-win situation. That feeds also into theater arts. So a lot of those kids in theater arts probably eventually will take the choral program. What we've worked out is that we've worked out an after-school position, and our teacher here at the grade school has agreed to go over there 2 days a week and start a choral program in the high school. And we would my opinion is we will start with a beginning and maybe an intermediate, depending on what auditions look like. I don't know where all these kids are at. Some of them have had some skill in performing in the shows at the high school and all. So, I mean, they could be a more intermediate type of a student. So we're creating 2 periods for that after school so we can service all kids. And I'm praying to God we get a barrage of kids, because kids do love to sing and they love to participate. Here in the high school, we're changing the program in a sense everything we're doing really is within the state guidelines of Pennsylvania. And this is extremely important, that our kids are on board with all other kids. And in fact, I'll tell you what, for the amount of time they've been studying instrumental music, if you tested our kids and tested other children from other districts, I guarantee you we're ahead. I guarantee you we're ahead. I'll put all my money on it. You don't have to pay me for a whole year. Don't do it. I'll guarantee you we're ahead in reading, understanding, and comprehension. So I'm praying to God this can also happen with the choral, because, you know, it's equal opportunity. You have the choral, you have the instrumental, and both are really good subject areas for our school district. And I know one thing, Bristol loves music. There's no doubt in my mind about it. Bristol loves music. So the only thing I can say is everything's going great. I have nothing else to say. I really don't, and I really appreciate it.
Okay,
If there's any questions, I'll answer them.
How'd you make out getting the equipment?
Oh, well, that's why I'm complimenting the board. 1,000%. We got a great deal on equipment. We have the equipment, and all of our needs have been addressed, mostly for the high school, in all honesty, because that's where it's going to be needed. In fact, we just gained another student today. We're up in the high school, well, I'll give you the good and the bad. And Mr. Stasi is working 100% to make all of this work. We have 2 periods in the high school, and that could imbalance the ensemble, you know, because you want a little bit of everything in the ensembles. You want the reeds, you want the percussion, you want the trumpets and all, and that could be an imbalance. But whatever it is, we're working on it and it seems to be working well. So to answer your question, our needs were fulfilled 1,000% by this school, not only for instrumental, but for choral. And that's basically all I can say.
But
You know?
everything is back in the school now, locked up, and you're happy with the way?
Not only is it locked up, but the school provided us with, through Mr. Gatto, which I am really extremely thankful for, we have now, everything is under lock and key. You know, there's only a few keys that are out. We know where they're at. They're the only people that can be responsible. You know, nothing's, if you under,
So
I'm a big man on, I mean, I'm big on making sure our equipment stays safe,
There's an
sound,
inventory.
and for the kids.
There's an inventory now.
1,000%.
So we know we can track it.
Yes, Mr. Anastasi?
We also have video surveillance of it.
Oh, yeah, thank you so much. We were offered that too. We have video surveillance.
I didn't hear what you said.
Video surveillance. That was put in too. So
Okay,
we're waiting on
Dr.
3
Downey.
more new instruments, and we got a great deal on the instruments, risers and all. And as all I can say is that, I mean, we've been blessed,
So you
honestly.
have enough instruments for the kids that are going to be in your classes for next year, this coming?
Oh, yeah, because we need lower brass, we needed the saxophones. You know, everybody thinks you play saxophone, everybody's carrying a saxophone. Well, kids don't buy Barry saxes and tenor saxes and all the bigger items, and most of you that have been in music, you understand what I'm saying. They don't buy, we got quality baritone horns. I mean, concert baritone horns for the price of beginning baritone horns, which are, and they're upright baritones, which is
So you have
amazing.
all of your instruments. We thank you for all of your hard work.
Yeah.
We thank you for working on this curriculum. And to remind everyone, Dr. Downey was hired 2 years ago as a consultant to the board. Dr. Downey's position, he answers to the board, which he's doing tonight. He's giving us an update, and things are looking well. The music program has improved 100%. According to Dr. Downey, he's telling you that music promotes a better education. He was willing to bet his pay on that. I believe him.
I hope in the future, I know it's early, but I hope in the future
Good.
you see a difference with the kids that are enrolled in music.
We'll track that. We'll track
Because
that with your help.
That's a biggie with me, it
Are we
really
going
is.
to see you in the near future in your own knockoff uniform as like Mr. Bachman used to wear?
Definitely.
Do you remember Mr. Bachman?
Yes, I know of him. I never met the man, but I understand that he was an icon. And ironically, in fact, I'm going to ask you for this now. All right? Why not? I'm trying to put a hold on anything because, you know, we want to be frugal and we want to be fair to all subjects in all areas. And it's, so I even told the teachers, let's squash everything, all of our needs, unless they're like eminent. We need them right now. You know what I mean? And that would be more for like teaching materials such as, I call them charts, but like pieces that you read and all of that. So we probably will have to order some of that. Otherwise, there is one thing though. I understand Mr. Bachman was an icon. My brother was an icon at Princeton. They named the auditorium after him. When I leave here, hopefully maybe I can get a latrine or something named after me, I'm not sure. But anyway, I have a picture of Mr. Bachman that was donated with a band. It's not the best quality, but it's way back in the 50s or whatever with Mr. Bachman and this huge band and all. And we have this old big bass drum. So I have an idea. If we cut that bass drum straight down the side, we get like maybe one of the local carpenters or one of, all right? And we blow this picture up and put that inside that bass drum. We can either put that on any wall in a high school and adorn the wall with that and put a little plaque giving praise to Mr. Bachman.
I think we could.
And I think all you guys would love it because you were Bachman fans.
Yes, we could do that, Dr. Down.
Yeah.
Okay, so
thank you.
Thank you for your report.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Okay, so Ms. Balser, elementary principal.
Yes, so our building is getting ready. The custodial maintenance staff have done a great job getting the classrooms clean, the floors waxed, the hallways look great. So on Monday, all the yellow tape is down and everything's good to go. Federal program update. We are currently working on the Title I, Title II, and Title IV applications, as well as the school-wide plan, and both will be submitted by September 1st. That's all.
Thank you, Ms. Balser. Mr. Nastasi.
I'd like to echo what was just said. I'd like to thank the custodial staff, Mr. Gatto, the whole crew at the high school and middle school. I actually had a parent that did a parent tour today of somebody who is transferring in, and they said they cannot believe how clean the school is and how spotless it looks. So kudos to the crew at the high school and middle school. I also want to thank Mr. Popovsky for all his efforts. I throw a lot at him. He takes everything like a professional. He's been a wonderful asset to our district and to our kids. I want to congratulate both ladies on their new positions. I think we have a wonderful team. I always look at everything as a coach, and I really like our team. I feel that we can communicate with each other. Talk with each other, argue with each other, but at the end of the day, we all have, the same goal, is just to get better and help and educate our kids. But I also want to thank the school board for, there's going to be a lot of new hires coming up here in a few minutes, giving us the opportunity to hire some new teachers. It's been a difficult run finding a couple teachers, but with everybody's support, we're getting the job done, and I'm excited for this coming school year. That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Nastasi. Comprehensive plan, we're okay with that.
All reports have been submitted.
Thank you, Mr. McHugh. Public participation, anyone from the public? No one from the public. Let's go on to routine monthly business. There we go.
Under routine monthly business, item A, I motion to approve the minutes of the June 12th, 2024 meeting. Item B, approve the list of bills for July and August of 2024. And item C, approve the treasurer's report for June and July 2024.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Poliafico. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. New business.
Under new business, item A, I have motion to approve the agreement with the Bucks County Intermediate Unit for the payment of crossing guards at the Head Start program housed at the BBSD Administrative Building, subject to solicitor and legal review.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Piafko? Any questions? All those in favor? Aye. Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item B.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the GIZA agreement. The administration recommends the acceptance and approval of an initial guaranteed energy savings account agreement with SiteLogic IQ Services, Inc., including professional services, procurement assistance, engineering services, and the pre-purchase of boilers at the Bristol Borough Junior Senior High School at a lump sum cost which will not exceed $442,952. The final form of agreement shall be subject to review and approval by the district administration and solicitor.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Piafko, any questions? Okay, this is an agreement to purchase boilers for the high school. This included in that $442,000. This is to the payments to SiteLogic. SiteLogic has been working with us for 2 years, has not submitted a bill. It is included in this. That was for the air conditioning units, the generator, and now with the boilers.
And
Okay.
just so the board's aware, the district is submitting a grant to pay for a cost of this service, which would be, the state would match 75%, we would contribute the other 25. So we applied for it this year, we still haven't heard, and we'll be applying for it next year because it's a part of the budget cycle again.
Thank you, Mr. McHugh.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Personnel, item A.
Under personnel, item A, Mr. President, I motion to approve the resignation of the following teachers. Kristen Lafreda, foreign language teacher, effective July 1, 2024. Heather Nicholas, STEM teacher, effective July 22, 2024. And Joseph Schoenle, foreign language teacher, effective August 6, 2024.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Cullen? Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item B.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the resignation of Maribel Long Charles, cafeteria employee, effective June 11, 2024.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Polyafco? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item C.
Item C, Mr. President, I motion to approve the sabbatical of Daniel Vlasenko, health and physical education teacher, effective the 2024-2025 school year.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Polyafco? Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item D.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the sabbatical of Lynn Ciotti, elementary teacher, effective August 27, 2024 to January 24, 2025.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Polyafco? Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item E.
Mr. President, I motion to approve to hire Abigail Malone as a kindergarten teacher, salary master, step 1, and benefits as per the master agreement, effective the 2024-2025 school year.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Polyafco? Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item F.
Mr. President, I motion to approve to hire Deborah Jergadowitz as elementary autistic support teacher, salary master, step 8, and benefits as per the master agreement, effective the 2024-2025 school year.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Cullen? Any questions? All those in favor? Aye. Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item G.
I motion to approve to hire Lauren Vaught as elementary art teacher, salary, bachelor, step 1, and benefits as per master agreement, effective 2024-2025 school year.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Cullen? Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item H.
I motion to approve to hire Craig Williams as elementary health and physical education teacher. This is a long-term sub position, salary, masters, step 1, and benefits as per the master agreement, effective the 2024-2025 school year.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Cullen. Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item I.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the hire Samantha Gatto as a 7th grade ELA teacher, also a long-term sub position, salary bachelor's, step 1, and benefits as per the master agreement, effective the 2024-2025 school year.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Cullen. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item J.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the hire of Karen Ankiel Cohn as an 8th grade ELA teacher, salary masters plus 15, step 1, benefits as per master agreement, effective the 2024-2025 school year.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Cullen. Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item K.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the hire Christopher M. Isabella as a STEM teacher, salary master's step 1, and benefits as per the master agreement, effective the 2024-2025 school year.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Cullen. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item L.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the hire Sal Tissone as a middle school social studies teacher, long-term sub position, salary bachelor's step 1, and benefits as per the master agreement, effective 2024-2025 school year.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Cullen. All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item M.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the hire Jackie Boyle as a foreign language teacher, long-term substitute position, salary bachelor's step 1, and benefits as per the master agreement, effective 2024-2025 school year.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Is that Mr.
Collins.
Mr. Smith? Okay. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item N.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the hire Robert Perry as a foreign language teacher, long-term substitute position, salary bachelor's plus 30, step 5, and benefits as per the master agreement, effective the 2024-2025 school year.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Smith? Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item O.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the hire of the following district daily substitute teachers at a rate of $150 per day, no benefits as per the master agreement, effective the 2024-2025 school year, all pending clearances. Jessa Bedser, Scott Brown, Latanya Felder, Craig Hamilton, Lauren Newell, and Austin Petalilla.
Any questions? All those in favor? Oh, I need a second, I'm sorry, I need a second. Mr. Smith, sorry, questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item P.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the hire of Milton Padilla in the supplemental position of varsity baseball coach for the 2024-2025 school year, rate of pay as per the master agreement.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Cullen? Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item Q.
Take a drink of water first.
I'm just thinking of you.
little workout, man. Mr. President, I motion to approve the hire of the following paraprofessionals at a salary of $29,738 and benefits as per negotiated agreement, effective the 2024-2025 school year. All pending clearances. Crystal Newcomb, high school. Janet Prawl, elementary. Diane Squillis, elementary. Darla Walton, elementary.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Smith, questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item R.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the hire of the following PCAs at a rate of $16.34 per hour, no benefits, as per the negotiated agreement, effective the 2024-2025 school year, pending clearances. Francine Kirk and Luann Mazzarella.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Smith? Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item S.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the hire of the following cafeteria staff at a rate of $12.10 per hour, non-certified, $17.03 per hour, certified, with no benefits, as per the negotiated agreement, effective the 2024-2025 school year, pending clearances. Ingrid Alvarado, Ilya Cruz, and Michelle Demanchuk.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Smith? Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Item T.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the hire of the following transportation staff at the rate of $16.34 per hour van driver, $23.92 bus driver, no benefits, as per negotiated agreement, effective the 2024-2025 school year, pending all clearances. Elsa Deloach, van driver, Jennifer Leggy, bus driver, Pablo Rivera, van driver.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Smith? Any questions? All those in favor? Aye. All right, public participation. Anyone from the public? Okay, information and discussion. The next school board meeting will be Thursday, September 19th, 2024. Go around the horn here, Mr. Smith.
I just want to say I look forward to the coming school year, 2024, 2025, and I'd like to congratulate all the new hires. And I think we're on a good path here for another great year. And I'd also like to extend my congratulations to the new baseball coach, Mr. Fidel. Congratulations.
Mr. Collins.
Just for note that schools, they do look great. Gave a tour, they did, everything looks good, look around the school. I'd like to congratulate all the new hires also. And also, Fidel, how, as I've known him as a little kid, went through the Bristol School District, and I think it'd be a fantastic hire him.
You've known him since he was a little kid?
Oh, yeah.
Were you his coach?
Yes, I was.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, Mr. Parolo.
Yeah, I piggyback off of them. School looks good. Hope we have a good year. And the only thing I can say, Milton, don't listen to Pops. Because, you know what I'm saying? He really don't know a lot about baseball. He was a lousy ump, but you know what? He's a good athletic director, and he's good for the school, okay? So, congratulations, and that's all.
Mr. Poliafico.
Wish everybody a safe new school year, and all the drivers out there, start taking it easy now so you get used to it when school starts. A lot of little people running around. That's it.
That's a good point. You're right. Yeah, this is going to be a busy year. Mr. Stiltner.
Just congratulations, Milton, all the other new hires. Everything's looking good for the start of the year, and we're just looking forward to a great school year.
Thank you, Mr. Stiltner. Mr. Trillo.
Oh, Mr. President, yes, hopefully everybody had a very healthy summer. Looks like everybody did, and look forward to working with the board, administration, and the staff for another successful school year.
Thank you, Mr. Trillo. Mr. D'Angelo.
Yeah, I just had a question. What is opening day for the schools? What is the date?
3rd.
September 3rd? Okay. For both?
Yes.
Yeah, and again, we did a lot, I want to thank Dr. Davis and the whole team that helped us hire all these teachers, because that's a big task, and I can tell you that the districts all around Bucks County are struggling, and, it's good to see that our administrators were involved, and they got good people, and I do want to say goodbye to Ms. LaFreda and Mr. Shangley. They were two of our best, and we wish them well. And speaking of wishing well, we lost one of the greatest teachers that ever taught in this district, and his name was Mr. Joseph Franceschini, and he taught generation after generation and of English and the arts, and he was my teacher, and I got to tell you that it really hurts, but we know now he's in a better place, and just wanted to mention that.
Dave,
Yes.
Dave, real quick. Nick, you got something?
I forgot to say one thing. I want to publicly thank Jerome Mead, who is a 1992 alumni from Bristol. Jerome, former wrestler, businessman now, came to the rescue for us for wrestling mats. So he put up $7,500 of his own money to pay half of our new wrestling mat that we desperately needed, but I forgot to thank him for his donation. And last year, he also donated all our shoes for wrestling for our kids.
Wow.
So he is a wonderful asset to our district. His father, his mother, his whole family, they're great people within this town. And for him to step up for that, it's, I publicly wanted to thank him.
Thank you, Mr. Stassi. We have those certificates, right, that we send out? Yeah, send one out to him. I apologize, I missed Mr. Franceschini in that moment of silence. Mr. Franceschini was a longtime teacher in the Bristol Borough School District. He's probably, if you went to the high school, he's probably taught everyone that's here. He will be greatly missed, believe me.
This thing is this Saturday.
His funeral service will be on Saturday at St. Anne's Church from 9 to 11. I want to thank the custodians, Mr. Gatto, for getting the school in order. Everything is nice and clean and shiny. I want to thank the administration, Ms. Bowser, Danielle, always for...
Opening day is the 4th. not the
Opening
5th.
day is the 4th, okay.
Wednesday.
Thank you.
Danielle, Nick, Dr. Davis,
Have a
Chris,
good team. What do you want to tell you?
Jennifer, it was tough. You saw all the people that got hired tonight, okay? They're all entitled to a vacation. They all worked very hard to make sure that tonight all these names could be put on here, accepting resignations, interviewing candidates. Sometimes you have 3 or 4 interviews. These are the people that they recommended, and we took the recommendation. So we're looking for a good school year, successful school year. You'll see that there's some improvements around the high school. We expanded the press box. We're working on that right now. They're putting in a new gate. We're also fixing some of the concrete in the area. So I want to thank, once again, the administration, Dr. Davis, Mr. Poplawski. Even though these people have some time off, they're always available to help us, and we have a good working administration. You saw that tonight by all the names put on here. Without anything else, I'll ask for a motion for adjournment. Mr. Cullen, and second by Mr. Smith. Meeting adjourned.